That's outstanding actually, because most people can only do 40, 50 hour weeks. Elon Musk is able to do 120, and in his own words, that means that you are able to complete tasks in 5 months what other people will be doing in a year. 17 strange habits that Elon Musk has that has contributed to his success. That's the video for today. So Elon Musk needs no introduction. If you are an entrepreneur, then you know who Elon Musk is. He is an inspiration to all of us. His life is something that teaches all of us, and definitely an inspiration to me. So these are 17 things that Elon Musk does differently to normal people and to normal CEOs or normal company owners that contributes to his success. So the first thing is Elon Musk doesn't have a desk. This is from Elon Musk himself. What he says is he doesn't have an office or a desk per se. He of course has one, but he doesn't spend time in one. What he does is he is always where the problem is. So if suppose there is a problem on the assembly line, that's where he will be. If there is a problem in the marketing, then that's where he will be. Wherever the problem is, that's his desk. He doesn't believe that people have to come to him with the problem. He goes to the problem, and he is actively trying to find problems in his day. So whatever is the problem that is happening in his company, he's trying to find that out, and he is going there by himself and trying to sort it out, trying to solve it out. Second, he always is a hands-on boss. That's what he believes. That's what the culture that he believes in. So what he does is he is always this problem that he has found, even if it might not be his expertise, he will still be there. He says that presence itself is going to motivate the team, and it will get the problem solved faster. So if there is something like machine learning problem in the assembly line, then he is going to be there. Even though he might not be the expert there, he will be there trying to assist, doing whatever he can. Number 3, he doesn't have a fixed schedule. So most of the CEOs, the company owners, they always have a schedule. It might be 10 to 5 or whatever is their schedule. It might be late night, or they will have a fixed schedule for which they are in the office for. But not Elon Musk. Elon Musk stays there as long as it's necessary. So you will find him at 2 a.m. in the night trying to find a solution to assembly line problem or any other problem, a marketing problem, a delivery problem, scheduling problem. All these things, he will be there at weird times, sometimes at 2 in the morning, and he will be there till things are ironed out smoothly. He believes that no task is small. So even if it is a small thing, suppose if it is a networking problem that is happening in his company and that's the hold up, he will go there and he will try to solve it. If there is something that he can do, even if it is a small task, he will go and do it. That is the approach he always takes, and not many people do this. Many people, when they are in the CEO level or when they are the company owners, they are not going to go and just do small things. They'll say that, okay, I'll delegate this to so and so person, let him do whatever he want. I'll have teams of people who will sort that out, and he is going to sit in his office. But no, not Elon Musk. He is hands-on. He is there. He is always present for these things, and that's what staff admires about him. Number 5, he likes to stay in charge and be in control of the projects and on top of things. And this is something that is unique to him. He is kind of like a control freak, you can say. He always is there, and he might be just walking through and he sees an employee. He will ask him, okay, what's going on? So he'll say, okay, this is the thing. If he doesn't get a convincing answer, he is going to grill that person and try to get him on his top efficiency so that he gets the right answers. And this is something that even managers will give the new hires, that you have to be careful, always be ready with the answers, be ready with what you're doing, because Elon might ask you, and if you don't give him a satisfactory answer, it's not going to go well. Number 6, he is available for troubleshooting and problems even on a holiday. That's what he believes in. So even if he is on a holiday, at that time, if there is some problem that is needed, he will be available. He is not like gonna switch off his phone and no, it's my holiday time, no, I can't get into all this. No, he is available. Most CEOs, most entrepreneurs, they are only available for emergencies during holidays, but not Elon. Even during a holiday, he is still hands on. Number 7, he spends almost all of his time on the factory floor. He likes to spend time on the factory floor because he believes that's where the engineering things happen, that's where the design things happen, that's where the most troubleshooting happens. Especially during the conception of the Model 3, during the initial phases when they were smoothing out the assembly line, he was known to be there because he has tweeted out in 3 in the morning that he is solving some machine learning problem or algorithm problem on the assembly line. That's not where he is supposed to be. Most CEOs might just leave it to the staff and he might be just taking a nap, but no, this is something that Elon Musk does. So he is always on the assembly line. He always takes phone calls and all the even important things. He doesn't go to the boardroom. He is on the assembly line, and many people can hear the assembly line working when he is taking important phone calls, sometimes investor phone calls, things like that. He is on the floor during those things. Most company owners, most CEOs will only take that in a boardroom or in an office environment, but not Elon Musk. Number 8, he sometimes even takes naps on the factory floor. And I'm talking the factory floor where the assembly line, where everything is. He is there taking naps because he believes that that's where creativity might hit him, or he might actually find solutions to smoothen out things, to get things more efficient. That's why he believes in spending time there. Number 9, he sometimes even doesn't go home to sleep. And I'm not kidding you, this is from his own tweets, his own saying that his own interviews, that he doesn't go home to sleep. He has a couch in his office where he sleeps. If things are that hard, if he is troubled, if something is going on, something is troubling, if some problem is going on in the company, he is gonna spend time there. He is going to take a nap in the office on the couch, and then he is going to go and start solving the problem again. Until unless things are efficient, things are smoothened out, that's the only time he goes back home. Number 10, he avoids phone calls and prefers email or text. This is something different to most CEOs, but most important things are normally on phone calls because you have to get in touch with your people, and phone calls are much more efficient. At least for me, that's what works. But Elon is totally different in this. He actually spends time on he prefers emails and text, maybe because he is that busy. That's why maybe he wants to do this. Number 11, he schedules his day in 5-minute chunks. So you and I might be scheduling your day in an hour. Your day planner might have an hour, but Elon Musk schedules it with 5 minutes. So 5-minute intervals is what he uses. Number 12, he spends 80% of his time on engineering and design tasks and only 20% on the remaining tasks. So that's how he allocates his time. He believes that more time has to be spent on engineering and on the tasks that are design oriented, because that's what he believes in, and only 20% of the remaining time is spent on the other tasks. That's how he schedules it. Number 13, he has been known to do 80 to 120 hour work weeks. That's his normal schedule. It will never go below 80, and he always sometimes hits 120 hours a week. That's outstanding actually, because most people can only do 40-50 hour weeks. Elon Musk is able to do 120, and in his own words, that means that you are able to complete tasks in 5 months what other people will be doing in a year. Number 14, he has 22-hour work days on certain times. He has been known to do that. So 22 hours constantly he will be doing things, and that's just outstanding because that's his work day. This has been documented by his employees and a lot of interviews, because that's how he has been, especially when he's in some product launch or some important thing is going on. He has been known to do 22 hours without any problems. Number 15, he doesn't care about money. Now this is something that is obvious his motivation is not about money. And even when he hit the richest guy on Forbes and all that, he doesn't think about it, he doesn't spend a minute thinking about it. And these are his own words. What he doesn't look at the money aspect, he looks at his motivations, that is interplanetary travel, or sustaining the earth, things like that. That is his motivation, that's what he looks up to. Number 16, Elon Musk has college degrees in physics and business, and he thinks that you have to have a foundation of some education, because that's what is going to teach you how to study and how to get knowledge. But even with that, he doesn't think of hiring the MBA types, because he says that is much more of a closed box kind of thinking. He doesn't like that, he wants out of the box thinking. Number 17, he always advocates self-taught, self-learning. That's what he has attributed to his success. And especially when you think about SpaceX, this is not his field. He was not someone who is an expert in this field. Nobody is. Only the people who have studied that field might be experts. So he used to brainstorm with these people, learn from these people, and that's how he became an expert in that field. So he was a self-taught, self-learned person in that aspect, and that's what he believes in. So any topic that you want nowadays, you can get information out there on the internet, you can study it. And self-learning, you should be able to self-learn it, and that's what helps you, that's what will make you successful. That's what he believes in. So these are 17 things that Elon Musk does differently, and you can understand how this work ethic and this kind of a lifestyle, that's why he is the number one right now. You can understand why he is successful. He has proved all of his critics wrong. Many times people were thinking that, oh, this is going to burst right now, Tesla is going to burst right now, SpaceX is no more. He has proved all his critics wrong multiple times, and I wish him all of success, and we are still learning from him. He's one of my idols. I constantly like to listen to what his interviews say, and he definitely motivates me, and I'm sure he motivates you as well. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, topic requests, leave them in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jace for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.